Michael Sabbagh, and I'm here at One Spark, joined today by Sucre. Is that how you pronounce that right?
Sucre.
Sucre.
It's derived from the French word souk, and I decided just to be American, I'm going to pronounce it Sucre.
Sucre, I like it.
And I'm a fan of Sucre, so that's why I was just like, I like the flow of Sucre better. So
It's got a nice little roll to it. So what exactly is the product here?
I make homemade sugar scrubs because I battled with eczema for years, and it was something that it was so hard to deal with that I went to the dermatologist in and out of the office, and everything I've tried, it didn't work. It would just inflame my hands and my legs, and I would end up just being devastated. I would cry because there were times I couldn't even shake people's hands, that my hands would get, it would actually,
Look at that, look at those hands.
Actually they would get so like a thick dark color alligator skin, it would crack. And I'm a nanny by day, so I would have the kids ask me what's happening, like what's going on with your hands, and I have to tell them it's eczema. And I decided to look for a homemade sugar scrub. It's some type of idea, and I decided looking through that what would be the best moisturizer. And coconut oil in South Asia is a natural moisturizer for the skin. It's also a healthy alternative for cooking and also for hair oil treatments.
So can I cook with your product as well?
You can eat one of them. The vanilla coconut sugar scrub is edible enough because it's a coconut. Well, I meant it's edible because if you use it for a lip scrub and it gets in your mouth, you swallow. Yeah.
Oh, I like
So people ask that all the time, and they smell it and they say, "It smells so good, can I eat it?" And
a couple of your products into the shot here. So Christine, what are you going to do with the funding from One Spark?
funding I would do, what I would do is get a KitchenAid mixer, because I hand mix every single one of these jars in my IKEA bowl. So I pretty much have a lobster arm on my right hand.
Oh, wow.
As in
Yeah,
one, I have more muscle on this one. But I hand mix every single one of them, and then I put those in jars. I don't measure. I do all by eye.
With a blender, could you maybe?
With a blender, yeah, with a KitchenAid blender, the mixer would help. Any little help would help, or something comparison to a KitchenAid mixer. If I can get something that's cheaper than that, would do the same work. Industrial. There you go.
That'd be nice.
That would be
I
another
think that'd
thing.
be the next step here.
That would be a nice setup, and also funding to set up a website. I would like to network with other people who can help market my products out, because the way I do it now, when people buy my products, I meet them up at Starbucks or Town Center, and I transport them in those Parisian boxes.
Okay, those are really nice boxes. So, get a shot of those boxes. Look at that. And it's Sucre, right? In French word.
Actually, it's the French word, yeah, for sugar. And so,
Sugar.
but I decided Sucre, I felt like it flowed better, and it just gave personality. And
Instead of just Sucre.
Yeah, and
Sucre. I like
exactly.
it.
There you go. And I ran across French T-shirts, and they asked me what made you change, and I said, well, I took French for 2 years, and that's what inspired me to name it that. I'm in love with France. I backpacked in Europe and France and Europe, and
Have you ever considered just backpacking with a whole bunch of these, and then just like?
I would ideally, but mason jars are heavy.
Okay, good point.
And I have a bad back.
Well, then, in that case, I say that we all vote for your project here at One Spark, so that way you don't have to carry it around, and you can actually take a trip down to France, and it'll be great because you'll have a blender and a trip to France. You can't beat it.
And then I'll have French people saying it's called souk, and I'll say just be American. It's pronounced Sucre.
Alright, is that really how the French?
The French, exactly, and it's hard for Americans to pronounce exactly.
I like both ways.
I like Sucre, the flow of that better.
So, what's the number that we can vote for you at here at One Spark?
Number 846.
846.
And it's actually over here, and it's in chalk over there on the floor. Compliments of a merch.